Dave Gowland.
Hey, I'm playing music.
This is Radio Essex.
Is it your first afternoon without the kids? Are you missing them? Yeah, I bet you ain't. Let's continue now with Shawn Mendes, Camila Cabello.
The hit music station for Essex.
Let's go.
Radio Essex.
Armand Van Helden and You Don't Know Me on Radio Essex. So more and more kids gone back to school today. Is it your first afternoon without the little ones? Have you gone back to normality now? Some kids not going back till tomorrow, and then they've literally got 2 days at school, and then it's the weekend. Lucky for some, eh? Dua Lipa coming up, but love this. His Regard and Ride It. Dua Lipa and Blow Your Mind on Radio Essex. I need you to blow my mind away with some great song requests on Workplace Anthems. It's here at 2:20 this afternoon. It's your chance to make your workplace famous for 15 minutes and get your favourite songs on whilst you're at work. If you want to take part this afternoon, all you need to do is send me an email to workplaceanthems@radioessex.com with 5 songs from the 90s to now that you and your colleagues would like to hear. I'm going to choose the best 3 out of those 5, and then let us know, obviously, the name of your company, where you are in Essex, etc. And it could be your songs on at 2 this afternoon. Got Dominic Fike on the way and Sean Paul playing next.
Radio Essex.
Sean Paul and She Doesn't Mind on Radio Essex. Thanks for having us on, whatever you're doing in Essex this afternoon. A lot of you got us on in the workplace. Thanks for your messages as well at Radio Essex on Facebook, Twitter and Instagram. Hello to Chloe, got us on at work in Great Dunmow. Mark working at Delta Screen Repairs in Shoeburyness. And hello to Sam, currently working at the Riverside Retail Park in Chelmsford. Let us know what you're getting up to this afternoon at Radio Essex on Facebook, Twitter and Instagram. Here's Zara Larsson now. And All the Time. Jonas Blue, Liam Payne, Lennon Stella and Polaroid on Radio Essex. So a lot of kids having their first day back to school today, some tomorrow, some yesterday. I'm having my first day back to the gym since May. When it gets to summer, I just have so many barbecues and just eat loads. So it's my first day back to the gym after the show today. I'm not really looking forward to it, to be honest. Taylor Swift now. Here's You Need to Calm Down.
You are somebody that I don't know.
M22, Medina and First Time on Radio Essex. I'm Dave Gowland playing the hits till 4 o'clock on your Wednesday afternoon. Thanks for your messages as well at Radio Essex on Facebook, Twitter and Instagram. Hello to Roger and the drivers of Upminster Recovery. They're currently on the A127 stuck in traffic. And also hello to Sunny at the Fat Pizza in Southend. Oh, wouldn't mind a slice of that, although I'm on a diet. Can't do it. Lady Gaga now is Just Dance. Martin's got your latest headlines for Essex next at 2 o'clock. Then I've got hit music on the way from Sam Smith, Halsey, and we'll also get on another set of workplace anthems at 2:20.
Radio Essex. Now, Dave Gowland.
Hey, I'm playing music.
This is Radio Essex.
Let's go.
Dave Gowland here, playing hit music for Essex till 4. Got Halsey on the way, but now Sam Smith is How Do You Sleep?
The hit music station for Essex.
Let's go.
Radio Essex.
Really like that song, Jonas Brothers and Only Human on Radio Essex. Looking at your national days today, it's National Wildlife Day, and I've got to say hello to Dana. It's her last day with the kids before they go back to school tomorrow, and she's helping them build a birdhouse in the garden. Great for wildlife on Wildlife Day. Robin Stell's David Guetta now, his Shed a Light.
Why are you keeping me at a distance?
Tiesto, Jonas Blue, Rita Ora and Ritual on Radio Essex. Not looking good for Southend United in the football. They lost away to Leyton Orient last night 2-0, which means they're out of the League Cup, the Leasing Cup. Colchester, though, 3-2 winners away to Gillingham, and there was an Essex derby. Concord Rangers took on Braintree Town yesterday, ended in a 2-2 draw. Well done to all of our Essex teams that got the results. Right, let's get on some workplace anthems next.
Radio Essex.
You take control of me.
Workplace anthems on Radio Essex.
A big thank you to Kevin Tarbuck, who submitted the songs for all of the drivers and staff at the Royal Mail at the Springfield Business Park in Chelmsford. We start with this from Akon, He's Locked Up. Akon and Locked Up on Radio Essex, the first song on this afternoon's workplace anthems for all of the drivers and staff working at the Royal Mail at Springfield Business Park in Chelmsford. Thank you to Kevin Tarbuck for submitting the songs for all of those. Your second song is this from Beyonce, Jay-Z, Here's Crazy in Love. The second song on this afternoon's Workplace Anthems for all of the drivers and staff working at the Royal Mail at the Springfield Business Park in Chelmsford. The song's been submitted by Kevin Tarbuck. Your third and final song is this from the Nightcrawlers. What a great 90s anthem. His Push the Feeling On Workplace Anthems. The third and final song on this afternoon's Workplace Anthems, there's the Nightcrawlers and Push the Feeling On.
You take control of me.
Workplace Anthems on Radio Essex.
A big thank you to Kevin Tarbuck for submitting the songs this afternoon for all of the drivers and staff at the Royal Mail at Springfield Business Park in Chelmsford. If you want to do the same for tomorrow, we do it at 11 in the morning with Mikey, and then again at 2 in the afternoon with me. We just need 5 songs that you and your colleagues would like to hear, anything from the 90s to now. Email it over to us, workplaceanthems@radioessex.com. We're going to pick the best 3 out of those 5. Let us know the name of your company, where you work, what you do, as much information as you can, and it could be you on tomorrow at 11 in the morning with Mikey, or 2 in the afternoon with me. Right, Kygo, Whitney Houston plays next. Radio Essex with Kygo, Whitney Houston and Higher Love. I'm Dave Gowland playing the hits till 4 on your Wednesday afternoon. Watched this new crime thriller on BBC One last night at 9 o'clock. It's called Capture, and it kind of started off about CCTV. It was really, really good. Really enjoyed it. Let us know if you watched it at Radio Essex on Facebook, Twitter and Instagram is where I am. We'll check the roads across Essex next, and I've got Sigala, Becky Hill to play for you, and also the Chainsmokers with 5 Seconds of Summer.
Radio Essex.
Chainsmokers, 5 Seconds of Summer, and Who Do You Love on Radio Essex. Got to say hello to Hope and Lauren, got us on in Basildon. Hello to Carl Wren in Whittam, and hello to Colin and the team at the Brightlingsea Auto Centre. Thanks for having us on this afternoon. Here's Jax Jones, Martin Solveig now, and All Day and Night.
You walked away, you left me out here on the floor.
Zayn, Sia and Dust Till Dawn on Radio Essex. Now, this Saturday, Alistair Black Jewellers in Southwood and Ferries is celebrating their 40th anniversary. The Radio Essex street team are going to be down there celebrating it with them. They've also got a face painter there, so you can bring the kids down between 10 and 3 o'clock. And Alistair Black Jewellers will also be holding a raffle and giving people the chance to win prizes all day. If you want to go, all you need to do is head down to the shop in Southwood and Ferries, purchase a ticket, and you could be winning a selected prize. Here's Ava Max now, and So Am I.
Do you ever feel like a misfit?
Ava Max and So Am I on Radio Essex. Martin's got the latest headlines for Essex next at 3 o'clock. Then I've got Joel Corry to play for you, and also Galantis.
Radio Essex. Now, Dave Gowland.
Hey, I'm playing music.
This is Radio Essex.
Let's go.
More hit music to get you through the workday or your first school run of the new term. Here's Joel Corry and Sorry.
The hit music station for Essex.
Let's go.
Radio Essex.
There's Galantis and Satisfied on Radio Essex. I'm Dave Gallon playing the hits till 4 o'clock on your Wednesday afternoon. All next week, we're giving away 5 family tickets to Cirque Berserk at the Cliffs Pavilion. All you need to do is make sure you're listening out for the cue to call on drive time from 4 o'clock all next week. And if you get on air, Paul Lovett will ask you 3 circus-related questions. Get all 3 right and you'll win the tickets for Wednesday the 18th of September at 7:30pm to go and see Cirque Berserk. Right, Mark Ronson, Camila Cabello now. He's Find You Again.
I try to pass it now.
Jess Glynn and No One on Radio Essex. Tonight, 9 o'clock, BBC One, it's Who Do You Think You Are? And today, it's Sharon Osbourne who's investigating her family history on the show. We know a lot about Ozzy, but we don't seem to know a lot about Sharon. Obviously, she's been on The X Factor and TV, but we don't really know much about her history, so it'll be interesting to watch that. Sam Felt's coming up, and also a throwback track from Usher playing next.
Radio Essex.
Radio Essex with Usher and Pop Your Collar. Now, a lot of kids went back to school yesterday, some today, some tomorrow. And I always used to remember coming home from school, and my mum used to say to me, "What did you learn at school today?" And it was the same answer all the time. I just said nothing. One, because I couldn't be bothered to tell her what I actually remembered from that day at school. And 2, I actually probably didn't learn anything. That's why I do this for a job. Here's Medusa now. His Piece of Your Heart. It's Radio Essex.
Show me a piece of your heart.
Clean Bandit, Demi Lovato and Solo on Radio Essex. Hello to Ellie Breverton working in Malden, and hello to Saval, Chris and Cutty working on the Henry Moore ward at the Princess Alexandra Hospital in Harlow. They said, could you play any Lewis Capaldi for the ward? I'll do that for you next after we get the latest traffic and travel for Essex.
Radio Essex.
Justin Bieber and Sorry on Radio Essex. Hello to Hazel in Southend. Also hello to Leah in Canvey Island. Said, could I get on any Katy Perry? He's never really over. It's Radio Essex.
I'm losing my self-control.
There's Avicii and Wake Me Up on Radio Essex. Something that you can do on the Radio Essex app is you can actually set an alarm to wake up to your favourite shows, whether it be The Breakfast Club, maybe you're up really early, you can listen to Marky T taking you through the night. Go and download the app now. It's free to download. It's on the App Store and Google Play. Just search for Radio Essex. Good thing about it as well is that whilst you're checking your emails and your social media, you can keep us playing in the background on the app. You can also keep up to date with all the latest news, sport and travel for Essex. So even if you're going outside of Essex, you can still take your hit music station with you and listen to us anywhere in the world for free. Jonas Blue now, Jack and Jack, his Rise.
We're gonna rise till we fall.
But you can't go wrong.
Coldplay, Big Sean and Miracles on Radio Essex. Thanks for joining me this afternoon. Paul Lovett's next with Drive Time. He's got all the latest traffic and travel to get you home for a Wednesday. And then Scarlett here from 7 with Essex's Most Wanted.
Radio Essex.